To start off our clown look, I am going in with the Wet n Wild Missy and Fierce and the NYX Lingerie Liquid Lip in Exotic, and I am just blending them both on the back of my hand, mixing them together, and then I'm going to apply them with this Morphe like detailer angled brush, and I'm going to mix them together with that brush. But basically all I did was I outlined my lips a little bit, overdrew them, and then connected the corners of my lips to make it look like they were turning upwards, just like how the Joker would or a clown would. And it's okay, don't worry if you mess up. You can just go back, clean it up, or just leave it looking messy, because usually the messier it looks, the more natural it looks. To set this lipstick down, I'm going in with Fire, and then I'm also going in with Risky or Chestnut from the Morphe 35-2 palette on this Bamboo Naturals like shader brush or eyeshadow brush, and I am just rubbing that on like the corners of my lips and on the actual like curled up part, and I am just elongating them a little bit with this. To deepen up the eyes even more, I'm going in with the shade Muddy from the same palette on this It Cosmetics crease brush, and I am just putting that all over the top portion of my lid, right connecting to like my eyebrows, making the eyes look very dark and muddy. Also doing this to the lower lash line to smoke it out a little bit and make my eyes look more hollow and dark. Then taking the shade Whiz from the same palette, it's just a black, and I am taking that on this Naked 2 brush, just focusing that right onto the lid, just packing it on there to make it as dark as possible, then flipping the brush over and using the other end to sort of smoke it out and blend it out. Now, like I said, you don't have to be precise with this look because it looks better when it's messier. It looks more realistic that way. And also we're going to be going over that with red when we go and finish the eyes off towards the end. Taking that Fire shade, Brave, and back to that Risky and Chestnut shade, I am just going to start the outline of the connection between the eyes and the lips. And I am just, being messy like I said before. And I'm just doing the similar shapes on each side. They're not perfect whatsoever. From here on, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm just filling in the outline part with that Fire shade and the rest of the darker shades that I was using before. Then to just deepen it up and make it gradient, I'm taking that Whiz color. I'm also taking the color Muddy, and we're just gonna put that all underneath the eye to make a darker triangle inside of the outlined red one, and then connect it to the lips. And I did put black on the center of my lips to just have that shading effect, and then also I'm doing it to the upper part of the triangles as well. And to top it all off, I'm just going to go ahead and contour my face to just make it more like deep and dimensional, I guess. And I'm just using the e.l.f. contour palette. But this is the look. I know that this was last minute, very simple, not precise or anything like that, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have a happy Halloween.